I had no job, no way to support myself or the kids. My sister, Carol, was always there praying for me. I remember one time I was really having a very difficult time and I wanted to end my life. And I remember being in bed crying and upset. And she called me and she was crying. And she said, "Oh, God showed me that there's somebody in our family that wants to commit suicide. And I don't know who it is. And I'm so upset and I don't know how to help them. I don't know what to do." And I just went, "Oh my gosh, that's me. Carol, it's me." And so she prayed with me right there. And she saved my life. I know she did. Because there was many times where she just showed up. Always showed up. Even when I was in my mess. I mean, even when I was sinning and doing all these things that just were not godly at all. She was always there. She loved me through it. Got one of those little green postcards that we always talk about, and people think, "Oh yeah, whatever, postcard." I got one of those. And I bribed my children at the time. I said, "I'd buy you dinner. Let's come with me, let's go." And they came, they liked it. We went out for dinner. It was our Saturday afternoon, evening thing. And that's how I ended up here. I did not want to put myself out there to get it because I was afraid to do that. To put myself out there was probably the most scariest thing ever. I refused to do it. I'm not sure what actually made me take that first step. I don't know if it was a video. I can't even pinpoint it to any one thing. I just felt like God saying, "It's time to do it. It's time to do it." I remember walking into somebody's home, which I didn't want to do, and sitting down, but immediately I felt welcomed. It felt safe. I felt okay. And that was my first experience. I'm just sitting there, listening to everybody's stories. I could relate to just about everybody's story. There was something about my past that made me compassionate or empathetic to what everybody was going through. And I could see how God was going to use my mess to help others, even just to listen, to be able to listen without judgment, to hear their pain and to cry with them or pray with them. Just realize we all have a gift and we need to share it. We weren't born to keep them to ourselves. We have those gifts so that I can encourage you and you can encourage me in our walk with Christ. That's how we grow. That's how our relationship with God deepens. When I can learn from you, when you can learn from me, when we share that experience together. It's so necessary. And looking back, I went through all that stuff by myself, all of it, when I could have been with you. I could have been with a group, and I could have had someone hold my hand and pray with me. I didn't have to struggle so much.